Hello and welcome to Mzansi Stories Recap. I am back yet again reviewing one of your Mzansi favorite soapies, and in this video we are reviewing Sbongile and the Dlaminis. Now there is a new Sbongile in the building. There is a new Sbongile in the building. Season 2 has officially started. Let me tell you, it starts with so much drama. It starts with so much drama. I myself cannot keep up. One, we have been introduced to new sbongile, and yes, dreams are valid. Dreams do come true if you persist in living in your dreams. And they come true, okay? So now the dreams that are valid is that Sbongile has been accepted to the university. Oh my gosh, Sbongile is going to Peter Marisbegi University, and baby girl has even got herself a residence. Baby girl will be residing in Reyes inside the campus. And not only that, she also met someone who is running a small company. They say they sell their furniture online, and Sbongile, since she wants to be an interior designer, she is so interested. Baby girl is like, I'm interested, okay? So baby girl is interested, and she has been hired as an intern. Okay, it looks like Spongile's life is going right? As it should. Baby girl has been through some hardship, but then something happens that makes her life not to go so right, as then it appears that she has been hired as an intern, and she was being promised to be offered a bursary. It appears that this company is also a business partner of the Dlaminis, the Sokulus. So now, after obvious vusi and her mother found out that Sbongile is also doing an intern and that same company, they were not really pleased, and they start calling Sbongile a troublemaker. They also wanted her boss to fire her, saying that Mona shame Bantla, they refused to work in the same room no Sbongile, because Sbongile is a problem maker. She makes problems, she stirs problem, she's not a good person, she needs to be fired and all that. I mean, the guy did try at first to say, lalelani ke kayizini, angazi ukuthi ningobani, niqhamukaphi, zenziwa kanjani izinto la niqhamuka khona, but here you do not tell me who to fire and who to keep in my company. But Sana, at the end of the day, when Sbongile walked in the office, I mean, he was cold, and Sbongile just kind of had it coming, would see maybe things might go wrong. Well, guess what? Things did go wrong, and Sbongile got fired. The guy told Sbongile, Uguti, the Sokulus are a big business partner to him, and he wouldn't want anything, to not go well with the Sokulus. He wouldn't want to risk the friendship that he have with the Sokulus. So he understands that Sbongile and the Sokulus are not at best terms right now, and he has no choice but to let Sbongile go. Sbongile is very disappointed to hear this news, but the baby girl tells herself that she is going to soldier on. Now, we know that Kwenzo and Unomalanga has officially gotten married. Their marriage was built on lies, since we all know that Nomalanga is not with a child. So since Unoma is not with a child, this then says that their marriage, the whole foundation of the marriage thing, has been built on lies. So, nonetheless, the Dlaminis decided to go out and celebrate that this two couple, they've been fighting. They've been fighting for the whole of season 1 to get them married, and finally they succeeded and they got them married. And they think, you know what, maybe this deserves a bit of celebration, just to celebrate ukuthi finally we have managed to got these two married. When they were celebrating and the boats having the best time of their lives, it happens that unomfundo drown. Like, guys, I hate that we never shown the scene. I feel like maybe we should have see unomfundo slips and drowning. Let me tell you guys, Nonku International was a guest also, was an appearance guest. Ooh, Sana. Listen, when Nonku started calling herself Nonku International, I was like, Paula, mama, Paula, relax. It's not that deep. Lalela, I now call her Nonku International. Nonku have a way of making us viewers not to like her. Like, she really does have that way. But nonetheless, she is Nonku International. Lalela, guys, everywhere and anyway, uhlale khona. So I guess asimnike umama ama flowers akhe. She is Nonku International. So she was also part of the people who were going to celebrate Kwenzo and Noma's wedding. So now the Dlaminis are aware that Usisi Nomfundo is missing, and Mr. Dlamini has completely lost his mind. He's ordering that no one will leave the scene until Nomfundo is found. The rescue team has been called, the police has been called, but still Mr. Dlamini persists in saying that no one should even think of leaving until Nomfundo is found. Okay. I mean, people now are starting to strike. Children are like, we're tired, our feet hurt, we want to go. I mean, even Mrs. Dlamini does say Uguti, but then at the end of the day, there's nothing that they can do. They are not a rescue team. They can't even get in water, and start looking. A rescue team needs to be called, and they are the one who's gonna go inside, dive inside water, and starts calling. And start looking. So them, they really can't do much. They can't do much. There's nothing much that can be done other than just waiting it off. And see, and see what can they do. So, I mean, the rest of the Dlamini families, they just want to call it a night and be like, you know what, from now on, we're going to be updated by the police. The police going to tell us the updates. But Mr. Dlamini's shame is just like, there is no way, and they are complaining about fatigue, that they're tired. Not Mr. Dlamini pulling out some money and saying that if you all are so tired, go and buy energy drink. Come back, let's look for Nomfundo. I'm like, Aibo, Mr. Dlamini. He is going to tell on himself. But anyway, they decided to go because, there was no finding Nomfundo on that particular night. But then, ever since they got in the house, Mr. Dlamini started not to act like himself. He started to mourn Nomfundo more. Mrs. Dlamini also started to have suspicions. What is going on here? What is going on? And Mr. Dlamini at first, he couldn't come clean. He says that, they've had Nomfundo for almost all their lives. Nomfundo has been helping out in the household for almost all their lives, helping upetheni nengane, like initially Nomfundo raised Mrs. Dlamini's kids, and Mr. Dlamini is failing to understand ukuthi yindaba Mrs. Dlamini engabonakalisi ubuhlungu more than anyone, because she understands ukuthi uPhetheni was really her helper, and uVusi was just like, what, mama, ndidikiwe finish uwe mina. yo ndidikiwe finish ke sana. I am so tired and exhausted. One, you are here telling us ukuthi we should mourn for uNomfundo, you know, and Vusi was just starting to be like, Lalela, you are really starting to look like a man who has just lost his wife. You do not want Uma to start being suspicious. And also Vusi was just being a bit disrespectful with Mr. Dlamini. Mr. Dlamini, I guess, hey guys, I guess we can say that Mr. Dlamini had a way, like he did care about Unomfundo in his own way, in his own way that is just unexplainable, you know, in his own way that is unexplainable. He cared about Unomfundo, and he was like, okay, I care about you in my own unique, unexplainable way. I care about you a lot, but he never really showed uNomfundo ukuthi uyamthanda nokuthi unendaba naye nokuthi uyabona nje. He was just that man ukuthi nje ama emotions ami bandla ngizowavalela phakathi inside deep. But now that uNomfundo is nowhere to be found, we can tell ukuthi shame bandla Mr. Dlamini is hurting. Mr. Dlamini is hurting a lot, you know. Ulayita namakhandlela kwakhe, he's trying to make memorial service for uNomfundo nje. You know what? You can just tell ukuthi bandla akuyena. They then found iphinifa likaNomfundo, you know. The police came and they said that they found Nomfundo's clothing, and I mean the clothing matched the description, you know. They just came for confirmation ukuthi ngempela ngabe uyena na uNomfundo lona, and unfortunately it did match the description. So right now, currently, it may mean that uNomfundo bandla, uNomfundo mawiniza. I will never not stop calling Nomfundo Winnie. If we 2000, obviously you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about, but I will never ever stop calling Nomfundo Winnie. Like Uma Winnie's like me now, and that's it. Uma Winnie's and she period. So anyway, while they're still shocked about Nomfundo's clothing being found, because they know that the possibility of Nomfundo being unalive anymore is like high. So they then hear people in the gates making some commotion in the gates, and they're just like, what is happening, you know? Upeteni just instructs Mr. Dlamini ukuthi aye egate phela eyobheka njengendoda ukuthi kwenzakala ntoni, you know. Hi, Mr. Dlamini is like, no, I'm not gonna do that, you know. I'm gonna wait it off, and maybe our security guard is the one who's gonna go and check. And but since ngeke njengoba wala ekhaya go, you know. So the security tried to talk to them, and the guests, uninvited guest, bayasho ukuthi no, phola wena security azile kuwena thina nje wena relaxa, azile kuwena, we want to see Mr. Dlamini. And eventually Mr. Dlamini comes and join the man, you know. And then indoda la iyasho ukuthi ke hey uphila kamnandi, abantu abanemali baphila kamnandi kanje, you know, just trying to compliment ukuthi hey uphila kamnandi ke, you know. Like, as in, you're living your best life. We didn't know you actually get to live your best life, you know. And now that we are noticing you do get to live your best life, you cannot therefore live your best life and leave your child struggling, you know. Mr. Dlamini uba confused a bit. Which child did I leave behind struggling? They then pointed out to him, obviously, because bandla ubengathi uyislow learner lish kancane. They then pointed out ukuthi, have you then now forgotten that when you have a son? Guys, zaphuma indaba when I said season 2, like yelalela ama secrets nje azophuma. I feel like Noma's day is just around the corner, you know. And I think umalume wengane lona, it seems like it's Nofundo's brother. He does say, "Kusilalela ke wena Mr. Dlamini, have you forgotten ukuthi wena wake wathembisa udadewethu izulu nomhlaba? Wathi uzomlethela wona on a silver plate." Did you deliver it on a silver plate? No, never. You did not. You did not deliver anything on a silver plate. Now, I want to know what is your agenda, what is your story, maybe when no Sana, like Miss Dlamini, like, what, Miss Dlamini was just like shook. Ukuzwa indaba zomyeni wakhe ukuthi, once upon a time umyeni wakhe wayethembisa abantu, not only abantu, was promising uNomfundo nani nanokuthi uNomfundo wagcina ifike kanjani la emzini, So anyway, they've brought a boy. A boy looks around about the same age with Uwewe, the Wewe that we know from season 1, the very, very, very spoiled child. So now I'm thinking, what's then gonna happen? Is this Nomfundo's son gonna stay with the Dlaminis? Is he gonna be accepted? How is Upeteni gonna treat her stepchild? Because one thing I know for sure, Upeteni ain't going nowhere. Baby girl ain't leaving her marriage. There is no way. I refuse to believe Upeteni is leaving her marriage. Like, I refuse, Kesana. I refuse. This woman will actually bow out and say, Lolela, I'm leaving this marriage simply because of 1 or 2 or 3 were not met and are not being done. And I'm called, like I said, like no. Like I'm not there. I refuse to believe. I strongly refuse to believe. So now I'm thinking I know I'm not supposed to, but Ukwenzeni is very spoiled and she is used to being the last one of the house. The attention goes to her all the time. Now her having a brother who's almost same age as her, how is she gonna adapt? How is she gonna adapt? I know I'm not supposed to be feeling sorry for her, but I do. I really do. And guys, I wonder also how well Mrs. Dlamini, reacts when she actually finds out they knew about the secrets. They knew that their father was having an affair with a helper, and they still chose to keep quiet and never told their mother. How is she then gonna react to that? I wonder. And now, which position? Oh, they still have Nomalanga, because I'm asking myself, what does this all mean? What does it mean for uvusi and for umfazwakhe Ugcina, in terms of, are they still gonna have control in the what do you call this, in in the company? I'm looking for the word company. In the company, because remember, one thing about uvusi nomfazwakhe, so we all know how they got to be involved within the company and doing the company things. So now I'm out here wondering. I'm not even gonna lie, I am wondering. So then this means now they're gonna use Unomalanga to keep the CEO position. However, forever using people. Anyway, this definitely does bring us to the end of the review. If you do love and enjoy our reviews, we'll give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one, when of course I am bringing you more reviews. Until then, please do stay blessed, and I love you. And if there is a soapy or a drama that you would love this channel to review, please do not be shy and comment down below and tell us. Let us know which other channel you would love this channel to bring it to you, and I will be more than happy to review one of your favorite soapies. Now, ngesizulu sithi kaze iyozala unkomoni kaDlamini, the drama. Well, one thing I will say is that it's definitely too hard to keep up. I'm trying, I'm trying to keep up with the drama from the Dlaminis, but wow. One thing about them, they give us. But Kesana, we will stay tuned and see what will unfold. Bye.